Merry meet, everyone. Please excuse me, it's early morning. I'm a bit of a mess, but what can I say? I just really wanted to do this video reply and drink some tea here, so. Alright, I'm jumping right in. This first question is so hard for me to answer. I've made a couple takes. What are your spiritual beliefs? This is just, I tend to be kind of right-brained, creative, communicating with pictures and understanding things that way, sometimes better than English, and this is really hard for me. But I'll try to answer. I mean, you can view my channel. I feel like the way I see it is kind of like those are little pieces, puzzle pieces, to me, and especially my spirituality. Love and compassion, very important, very important, very valuable, maybe the most powerful energies in the universe. My spiritual beliefs. I think everything is energy, although I try not to get married to ideas because everything is, I just don't know, so I can have a really strong idea that something's true, and there's like the concept of anti-energy and dark matter and things like that, so maybe everything is an energy, but as far as like matter is energy, and source is in everything. We are all one. So I could say all of these things, but I really feel like it's something that's just kind of goes beyond words. It's able to be expressed in words. So number 2, what is your favorite herb? Really hard. I have a hard time with favorites too, but maybe jasmine. I'm really, really drawn to the scent of jasmine, and jasmine, one of the things that it corresponds to is your intuition, and that makes a lot of sense for me. So maybe jasmine, but I just love things. All right, number 3, favorite deity. I don't think I can do that one as an actual favorite, but I'm just going to name some that I feel really connected to. Gaia, and if I was gonna do the favorite thing, I guess maybe I would say Gaia. But Gaia, Kuan Yin, goddess of mercy and compassion, is Kuan Yin. Wow, I just spaced it. So Bastet, the Egyptian cat or feline goddess. Luna, Venus. I've recently connected with Venus more. Yeah. Those are all I'm gonna do. Right. 4, favorite YouTuber. Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be favorite pagan YouTuber, but I gotta be honest with you guys, my answer is really vain and whatever. I need more, I would like to connect more with pagan YouTubers, because honestly, me, I'm my favorite pagan YouTuber. But really, my favorite YouTubers aren't pagan YouTubers. I have some favorite YouTubers that are astrologers, tarot readers, but not specifically pagan channels. The closest thing I can come to right now is to say Anika Garrett. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right or not, but I just watched one of her videos so far, and it was on wellness, and just her energy in it. She was so vibrant and like so much happy energy, joyous energy, and it was great. So I loved her energy, and I looked at her channel and subscribed to her channel and looked at the videos, and a lot of the titles sound pretty interesting. So hopefully I'll have some more time to check her out soon and yeah, connect with more pagans. Number 5, am I creative? Yes, I'm very creative. I sometimes get disoriented because I will run with my creative ideas. I'll get a lot of creative ideas, and I'll start doing something, and I'll get a different idea, and I'll go start doing that, and I'll have a lot of projects started. So yes, I am. I paint. I haven't been doing it much, but I painted ever since I was a child. I had a hard time in my childhood. My childhood was pretty rough, and I really put my energy and myself into various forms of art and creative expression, and it got me through it. So I also write. I write a lot, different things, poetry, blogs, and different things. Very creative, collages, mixed media, art journaling, all kinds of things. I'm always making things and doing creative things. Not always, but a lot. Cooking, oh my gosh, I love vegan cooking, creating my own recipes. And so yeah, I could talk all day about that, but I won't. Number 6, favorite Sabbat or season? Again, I can't really do favorites. It used to be autumn, and Maboon was my favorite Sabbat when I first started out with paganism. And I think then it was kind of summer for a while. But right now I just feel like I love all 4 seasons, and I'm very grateful that I'm home where I get to experience all 4 seasons again, because I lived in an area that didn't really have them for a while. And I just feel like it's all good. And so I love all of the seasons in their correct proportion. I mean, when winter turns out to be longer than it should be, or that I feel longer than its quarter of the year, I don't like that. But I do like I love all of the seasons equally in their proper proportions. And as far as the Sabbats go, I don't know that I really have favorites and ones that I don't like, or like the least, so much as there's ones that I've connected deeply with, and ones that I feel like there's room to catch up, and I need to connect with more deeply in order to balance it out with the other spots that I've just more naturally connected with first. Okay, so sorry if you don't like my answer, but that's what it is. So number 7, how do you incorporate spirituality into your daily life? Okay, I try to be spiritual all the time in a way, because I feel like we have different aspects of ourselves. We have our physical body, right? We also have like our etheric body, our emotional body, our mental bodies, our astral bodies, and our spiritual bodies. And I try to have the channel open to all of these areas. Like I try to have the channel open to my spiritual body, and have myself in alignment with my higher purpose. And so I try to just be in alignment with my higher purpose, which I think is spiritual. But I'm thinking people want specifics here with this question. So some things that I do specifically daily that you might consider spiritual, to have that in my life. I do a meditation and an energy working session on myself daily. I also ask, I have been for a little while now, and I'm still continuing to. I don't know if I will forever or anything, but I also ask from my higher self, my spirit guides and source, anything, information that wants to come down as far as like crystals that I should work with for the day. And I often have something come into my head, the crystals, and then if I have them, I will set them out on my altar, and whether I have them or not, I will look up their meanings and I will read it. And that's been really cool because it always connects so well, and it's as if spirit is offering me a gift even when I don't have the crystals. It's like, because it brings into my awareness kind of what was consciously there that I needed to be working on. So also I do, I write in a gratitude journal daily. This year it's 8 things because it's an 8 universal year in numerology. Sometimes I do it twice a day, but usually just once a day, first thing in the morning. I write just 8 things that I'm grateful for. And yeah, okay, for one. So I also look at the sky every day. I don't know, I think that's important and it connects me. I generally wake up right before sunrise or around sunrise, so I get to catch the sunrise on most days. And I also, look at it throughout the day, and I generally am able to catch the stars as well, and just look at the sky even when there's no visible stars, when it's dark out. This could actually be a really long video if I went into everything. But those are the pretty steadily daily things. There's some things that I do often, like almost every day, but not every day. I'm gonna leave that out. All right, number 8. Do you eat meat, dairy, and eggs? No, certainly not. Definitely not. No way. And I don't eat honey or animal byproducts either. I don't use animal products. I'm vegan. 9. Favorite book. My favorite book is The World Peace Diet. I don't care that it's not a pagan book. That's what you're getting from my answer. The World Peace Diet. Because it is definitely a spiritual book. It is a book that has to do with like the foundations of humans and our interconnectedness here on this planet. And so it might not be a pagan book. It's not like it doesn't belong in a category of any religion. It's not Christian or Muslim book or any. So it's not a pagan book, but it is like I said, a book about that. And for me, paganism is very much about nature. And it's definitely an important book on that topic and humans and just the nature of the universe. So anyway, and it's a great book. Absolute favorite book. Number 10. Does my zodiac sign resonate with who I am? Okay, this question is actually kind of incomplete because we don't have just one zodiac sign. Generally, when people say that in this culture, they're talking about your sun sign, but in other cultures, I think India, some Asian cultures, when you ask for somebody's sign, they're going to give you their moon sign. Other schools go by the ascendant sign as the main sign, and there's different reasons for that. But it's not really a complete question because we don't just have one zodiac sign. We have a whole natal birth chart, which tells you, a natal birth chart tells you where all of the things in astrology, it can, but everything that's considered a planet in astrology, it tells you where it was when you were born. So you have the ascendant sign, you have a Mercury sign, a Venus sign, sun sign, moon sign, Jupiter sign, Saturn sign, and so on. yes, I do resonate with my birth chart to a large extent. There are things that I'm finding out about myself, and like phases that I'm going through where I'm seeing energies unravel that I don't know if they were dormant or I was blind to them in the past. A certain amount of it has been like development. Like I was very much a certain way as a child, and I went through a bunch of lessons and transformed energy and very different. Um, but yeah, in a lot of ways, to keep it simple, in a lot of ways, I do. I am a lot like my ascendant sign, my sun sign, and my moon sign. My moon sign is Capricorn, and the moon has to do with kind of your inner world, what makes you feel comfortable, what nurtures you and makes you feel safe and comfortable. And my moon sign is Capricorn, and my work and my life purpose and like my passions and drive to accomplish things, like building block type things, in that area comfort me very much. When I feel disoriented or like I don't know what's going on in my life or I'm uncomfortable, I really start craving like writing a blog post or making more videos and things like that. So very much. Also, okay, so my sun sign is Scorpio, and yeah, a lot of lessons and things that I've gone through in my life are very Scorpionic, very much of the Scorpio energy. Scorpio has to do with birth, life, death, transformation, sex, and some other things as well, you know, magic. And so, yes, I do think I'm a sexual person. My life purpose has to do with death and life and veganism and the health of this planet. I have been through a lot of transformations in my life. So much change in my life that I can't even, like, I get confused about when certain things happen, where I was living at certain points, how old I was, and stuff like that. So, and I do very much like to change things when they're not working. I'm not always the best at it. I've been prone to addictions, but I can't stand like stagnant. I can't stand to not be evolving and growing on a deeper level. Like Scorpio is deep waters. So anyway, so my ascendant or my rising sign is Cancer, and yeah, I'm very much like a Cancer in some ways. I hear that that's like how you project yourself out there, what people see when they first meet you. And I thought that was really interesting because I was not aware that I was coming off that way. I'm not sure if I am or not, but anyhow. Crabs and their like hermit shells and that, like me having a private space of my own, like home that feels comfortable and is private, and I have these quirk things, like I don't want people in my home unless I really want them here. It's like personal space that I need to feel safe and secure and be happy. So that's very Cancer like, very into food. What else? I don't know, I guess I can be a little bit back and forth about the being personal and shy and introverted versus being outgoing. That might be kind of a Cancer thing as well. So, alright, that's the 10 questions. So, go ahead and make your video replies too. And I would love to meet some of you, so please leave me a comment with them if you do them. Alright, Mary Part, marry me the game.